Welcome, guys. Hey, Blue Line God, welcome, welcome. How are you this evening? Gonna see how many people we can get in here on the live stream tonight. And also, just a reminder, Blue Line God, I have a giveaway going on. If you haven't entered yet, I do have a video about that as well. It was a live stream that I've done. And it tells you what you need to do as well to be entered in. Ooh, one more person has come in. Welcome. Kinda sitting here bored. Can't really do a whole lot. 3 million, huh? No, 3 million. A giveaway, yes. Once you watch the video, you'll be able to see what the giveaway is, how much it is. It's a different amount for members and a different amount for my subscribers. Oh, yeah. I wish 3 million people would come. One day, maybe. Not when I look like this, but maybe someday. I'm just sitting back, relaxing, just finished having supper. So, just chilling for the evening. Who else come in that's not saying anything? Who else is watching me? Please leave a comment in the chat so I know you're in here. Oh, she used the scary wheel today, yeah. I may have that up depending on how many people comes in. I may shout out channels, but I'm not sure. I'm using StreamYard right now, so I come on here just in case anybody wanted to come up and talk, but we will see. See who comes in. Oh, there's 3 people in here. Welcome, guys. Let me know who you are. Leave a comment in the chat. Let me see if I can get some people in here. It would be nice. We'll give it a few more moments. Sometimes people like to lurk and just listen to me and then tell me about it after. But I will see who pops in. We should have some more people. I can't see why we wouldn't. Hopefully. Then I have to upload my video for tomorrow. Also, Blue Line God, while it's just us in here, I would recommend when you're commenting on people's videos, write a nice sentence about their video. Don't just put hi, because that can go to spam, hun. It actually was in my spam when I looked. When something is done so repetitively, and if you're just putting hi, and some people may actually just delete that as well. Hello, Tailgate. What's up? It's kind of quiet. I wanted to come on to see who was on. Steve, what's up? But I wanted to come on to see who was on, and nobody was coming in. Everyone's leaving me here all alone. Like, welcome, my savior. Sorry I look rough. I kind of had a relaxing day. I got up a lot earlier than normal so I could get to the stores quick. So I could get my shopping done and then come home. So it screwed up my whole day. Hey, Tuber Chat, what's up? Our complete province is on lockdown now. So you really can't even bubble with other people, really. Oh, this is going to be the longest 2 weeks of my life. Right, Tailgate? So all my merch and everything is probably going to be on hold for 2 weeks, too. Yeah, I will be crafting eventually, too. At some point in time. Thank you very much, my dear, for sharing me out. If anybody wants to pop up with me, you can. That way it gives me somebody else to look at instead of myself. I think I'm going to be doing a lot of lives over the next 2 weeks. Tailgate, you need to get on a live soon, and both of us can chat. You can just pop up with me here. Not just yet, I'm bloated. Really? That's your excuse? Well, fine then. I don't know if Moss is going to pop on. Maybe he'll come up. I don't know. Don't know. Oh, Mark, I never even seen you pop in. Hello, darling. How are you? People are scrolling past me and I'm not catching it. Thank you very much for the share out, Tuber Chat. Thank you very much, darling. Oh, I got 5 people in here now. I was thinking about showcasing channels, but I'm not sure. I might just leave it as an open panel for whoever wants to come up. Yes! We could actually both be up here and craft with people and show people what we're making. That would be an interesting live stream. I'll clean up my table here. That's a mess. And get my paint and paint while you craft. Hello, Sagey, darling. How are you? How are you? How are you? Yeah, Steve, I just finished eating a shit ton of pizza. Believe me, honey, I'm bloated AF as well. Because that stuff don't like me. So I completely understand where you're coming from. But that's no excuse. You can still come up. Yeah, we're on lockdown because of the virus. Yeah. Which sucks. They actually, starting 8 o'clock tomorrow morning, our whole province is completely shut down. So any stores that are non-essential travel or non-essential services, the only thing you can do there is like a curbside pickup. You can't walk in the store. And all stores that are essential are down to 25%. I think tailgate, is that what it still is, at 25% capacity? We're up over, how many cases today? 419, I think. And I know it's not a lot compared to most places, but this is the highest we have ever been since all this started. And it's coming on so quick. Not too bad, Sage. Yeah, you mean like you're bothered over everything that's going on? They just closed down your schools too, Sage, so you don't got to go to school anymore for 2 weeks, at least. Yeah, it's crazy. All of us, we were doing so good here, and then meow. So if anybody's wondering, Sage lives like 2 seconds from me, and Tailgate is my friend who helps me create the merch. So my friend Jennifer, that you've seen in some of my lives at her house. uh, yeah. Mm. Oh wow. Yeah, it's funny. I've been watching different people like from the US vlog and everything, and some of them go around with no masks, no nothing. Like in our province here, they're so strict. That's why us at 400 cases out of 1 million people that live here, they're locking things down because we were so good at keeping it under control, and these few people kind of made it a shit show. So it screwed it for everybody. Yeah, 345 Barry, we just closed everything this week. Every day there was new closure, I swear. Hey Moss, welcome, welcome. How are you doing, darling? Oh my god. Why am I tired? I had a nap today after I got up early. But yeah, it's crazy. Like I think I want to go for walks and do lives when I'm walking or something. Something to occupy myself here in my boring community. They say that you can travel within your municipality, but I'm still not going to my mom's because she's a high risk. Thanks for your message. No. Oh, Moss, I gotta tell you something else. I do, so I'll message you after. Hey, Pete. Welcome, welcome, darling. How are you? Maybe 3 to 4 months. That's what I'm doing right now, Steve. I'm making more right now being home. But I'm off for medical reasons, but we will see how things go next month. So once I go get my hands checked next month. All right, Mark, have a good evening. Hey, Dead Soul Girl, welcome, welcome, hun. Yeah, it absolutely sucks. Bad enough I'm off work and I'm not doing nothing, but now that everything has gone crazy again, it sucks. And we headed down so low, like so close to the single digits, and then now over 400. Blah. But does anybody want to come up with me and talk and be a little bit more entertaining than just me? Anybody? I'll share the link in case anybody wants to come up and have a good conversation with me. Yes, Greenwell. Thank you. Thank you very much for catching me live again, darling. May not be a pretty picture, but you know, I'm here. Oh, God. I should have did myself up before coming on here, but nah, that wouldn't be me. Oh, Steve, you're too hilarious. Thank you, Tuber Chat, for listening, my dear. Have you been catching much fish, Greenwell? I noticed, when was it? I did a live recently, and you actually went live at the exact same time. When was that? Sunday. So I didn't get a chance to catch that. Hello, my dear.
Hello, all right.
Well, I had my computer a little bit too loud. That made me shit my pants.
Yeah, I know, I had to turn you down as well.
That gave me a plus heart attack.
Has anyone seen Red Hot Reaction's latest video? Because it is, parental guidance recommended.
I just watched it.
Oh my word! I was like, in the look on his face when the guy gets his head scalped and there's like red blood, and he's like, "Whoa!"
Yeah, I just watched that. Hey, Hilda, they see.
I can't stay on tonight too long, so I got work in the morning. So I thought I'd pop on for 15 minutes to say hello to you, make sure everything's all okay. But I did get your message on Instagram. What I tend to do, because I'm in a lot of WhatsApp groups and Instagram with my channel, people contact me all the time. So what I tend to do is have all those notifications turned off and actually go into the app. And because if not, I'm like this, I'm talking to a customer or talking to a friend and my phone's bleeping, my watch is bleeping. I can't do it. And it's just frigging rude if I'm there and I'm on the phone. So I try to but I did get your message and I said I am totally for promotion of us content creators, because they, you need I only know the things I know because I've been told by other YouTubers who are willing. So it's basically sharing the wealth, really. Tuber Chat, Runny Egg, there's loads, vidIQ, not so much TubeBuddy because I don't watch a lot of him, but Nick Nimmin and people like that. It's all good. I'm not
actually just started working after like a month of it not working right.
Yeah,
I'm a little iffy.
But then again, as I said, I still think it's expensive for what it is. Out of all of them, they're all expensive. They're saying, vidIQ and TubeBuddy will get you to the next level, but to get all the features, you're spending $50 or £50 a month. And these people who are using these softwares aren't people who are big. They don't need that sort of software. It's all the little guys. And I think if they cut their price down to a manageable amount, even say $15 a month, they will get more people signing up.
Well, I'm paying $10 a month right now.
How much?
$10.
Yeah, I pay yearly, I think. So, but I think vidIQ is like £500 for the year, and that's just too expensive. YouTube's got to pay your monies, and at the moment, unfortunately, I've had some cracking months. So I'm able to upgrade sort of stuff. I've got a Yeti microphone. I'm going to see it there. I've got a Yeti microphone now, which it's sublime. It's the best microphone ever. But it's all money in that. So
yeah, Greenwell fishing. That's something I actually never did very much. Is put the cards in my videos, and I should be putting some here and there. Like that's the link up top, right?
Yeah,
the one that pops along the.
Yeah. That's it. You got to do you as I got you see I do my end cards. It's all pre-done. Just click the button and move them up and down as well. But see, that's another thing. When you get to 10,000 views as subscribers, you got more of an angle of moving those end cards further up or down. At the moment, you can put them anywhere in the last minute of your video.
I always wondered.
The last 30 seconds.
I always wondered why people had them so spread out strategically, and I couldn't do it. Like, what the hell?
Yeah. Tuber Chat just wrote then, I use TubeBuddy for every channel I run, and just the help with the tags has made it worth it. I get that.
Yeah.
But I found that if I do my own tags, not the recommended ones from I get from vidIQ, don't get me wrong, I do use a vidIQ ones because they give you 3 or 4 on that £10 package. But rapid tags and finding ones that work is the best way. And as I said, I disagree that they say tags don't matter, because if they don't matter, why would they? Why do they have that option of the box?
I just don't know why they have it there. It's just stupid.
They say it's because in case you get misspelt words in your title. Well, if you've got misspelt words in your title, then you need help, because you don't want misspelt unless you, you know. Yeah, I want to do a test with tags and put down like and put words like parent advise or something like that, or the word porn or something in my tag, or naked lady in my tags, to see whether that boosts up the rankings. That will know if the tags will work or not, wouldn't it? Like, you know,
try doing a video with no tags.
I've done that and I don't see, well, 3 videos I've done with no tags, very, very little calling for it. Then I change the tags up and all of a sudden I get views. So, you know, do the maths. I'm just more upset that I've looked in the last 90 days, I've lost 352 subscribers.
Well, you know what? Last night it was funny. I had the new video I posted about my hair.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And then I had a short hit. So both of them were going last night. And then all of a sudden I went up to 1,186. I'm like, wow, I'm so close to 1,090. And then literally a half hour later, I looked, I lost 5. I woke up this morning and I lost 2. So now I'm down to 1,079, 1,179.
Well, I've just come on here and I've just jumped from 7,358 to 7,361. So I've gained 3 just by coming on here. Thanks, everyone.
It's just so weird how it, I don't know if it's not right, if it's not accurate or what it is, but that live counter, that's puzzling me.
Yeah.
How much last night it jumped and then it went right back down. Like, it went down further than what it was. Yeah.
Sam's just written there, you're chatting same stuff, LOL. Well, to be fair, that's what we have in common, really, Sam. We're here trying to work out how YouTube works so we can become millionaires and be like Mr. Beast and go out and plant a few trees.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well,
you know?
We can talk about our phones.
Yeah, we could. Yeah.
I enjoy talking about this because you learn so much from everybody, and then all the experience that everybody else is having in the chat can all be inputted together, and we all learn. Like,
exactly. Yeah, exactly.
So sorry, Sam, for boring you.
Yeah, sorry, Sam, if you're bored. Because he's done really well. He's got like, how many uploads have you done now, Sam? I got a notification today that you've done like 600, 800 uploads. Is that right, on your channel?
He's been putting a video every day lately, I think.
Oh, that's easy. Live stream. Anyone can live stream.
Well, he only does like 2 or 3 a week.
Yeah.
And he does all of his editing on his phone.
That's what gets me. I've got a friend who edits his videos in 4K. There's a guy on YouTube called LPJ Models. He doesn't have a PC. He does all of his editing, his video in 4K, and builds models, everything, off his Samsung phone.
Wow. I would do so much in person. Oh, Lord.
No. I've got a trackpad here for my Mac, right? I can't get on with it. I have a mouse, and the mouse, I do everything. If I could, I'd use a pen. I love a pen, actually, because I do a lot with that on my on my iPad. I've got the Apple Pencil. That's phenomenal. Have you got that thing at the bottom where you've got to charge it at the bottom?
Yeah.
Utter crap. Who thought of that, you sad twat? Honestly, you were like...
I find it so touchy sometimes.
What I want is a little holder, so I can just, when I finish using the mouse, I can just plug it in.
Yeah.
But no, I've got it like that. I've actually got it hanging off the edge of my desk. It's actually hanging. So my desk is there. It's hanging off the desk. Ever on the side, do you?
Yeah.
Now I've got it flat on the desk, and it just overlaps the desk slightly with the cord going up. I
Yeah.
wonder if you can buy them. I wonder if you
I
can
just
buy.
lay mine down on I keep on my mouse pad.
Yeah. Hiya, Hilda DC. How are you? That's the Hilda DC.
Hey,
Great
Rock
channel.
Community.
Scratching Pete done a great video today. Go and watch it. Scratching Pete.
I did, yeah.
Is he using Tuba Tat's music? Because I recognise some of the
Yeah.
tune.
He had the Tuber Chats music channel written down below on the.
Oh, I didn't see that. Yeah.
Yeah, it says Thrive.
Yeah.
I think I'm not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rock Chip Beauty's in the house. Rock Chip Beauty's in the house.
She's
Are you wearing a wig tonight, love, or are you just chilling out in your pajamas, eating Cheerios, watching us? Are you, Oriane?
Hey, Tina's Talk Show. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, everybody. It's nice to see. We got 11 people in here. Normally, when we get up on the panel, everyone leaves.
Yeah, it's because I'm here. That's why.
I know Steve hasn't come up yet. That's what it is.
Yeah. Hilda DC, Pete, you posted. I didn't get notification. We had a discussion tonight with one of my friends, another model guy. He said that he's got about 19,000 subscribers, and 830 of them are they got notification of the bell out. The bell as all right. Only 88 of them were notified of his latest video. He's only done 5,000 views on his latest video. So it's not good. Yeah, I must download some of Kevin's music. What's that? What's that, Steve?
Yeah.
I must use some of Tuba because some of his music's quite good.
Hey, Kristen, welcome, my dear. Welcome in.
Kristen, who's Kristen? Do I know her?
Kristen Marie's life.
Who's she? Have I been on her channel before?
She comes into Tuber Chat and to Sam's and mine and everybody.
Tina Talk Show. That sounds good. What do you talk about? Is that Kristen who's related to Tuber Chat?
No.
No, that's different. Right, okay. There's no link there. Let's have a look. If we go on this one, there you go. Let's have a look at Christian's Marie's life. Let's have a look. Let's go on this one. Whoops. Bootyard Bandits. I still got it up on my I watched it. I was like, oh.
Oh, I got a video going up tomorrow. I took a bunch of pictures and I put it together as a video.
Yeah.
For me and my friend Tailgate. It's just a video. You'll see.
Yeah.
It's just something to fill in a little gap for my videos. I will have a different video on Friday, a haul.
I said I'm going to do a few more shorts, but I've not been up in the attic today to film because I said I try and do like a day's worth of filming, then I spend the next 4 or 5 days editing, thumbnails, tagging, and that. But I'm not there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Valentine's Day makeup. Married for 2 years. Well done. I've been married for 2 years. It was my wedding anniversary yesterday. Second time lucky, I think they call it. Oh, she got a video here of Herbalife. Good luck with that, love. Herbalife.
Why? What is it?
Herbalife is like a dietary program to lose weight. I'm not a big fan. It's MLM as well, isn't it? Multi-level marketing and stuff.
I love MLMs. I did MLMs for years.
Did you all right with them? Did you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did Scentsy for 5 years. Right now, I do Unique, which is the makeup with all my legal issues that I've been having. But I haven't really done much with it because I just haven't had the get up and go. My get up and gone. Ever since all that shit went on. So.
Yeah. Did you ever get to the bottom of that?
No one new has been contacting me, which is good because I deleted my website. I changed my website address. I deleted my Facebook, my YouTube page, so nobody can really find me, right?
I think there's a lot of, as I said, I'm not a fan of MLM at all. I remember in the 80s, my mother used to go all the way through the town trying to sell Tupperware, Avon,
I did
aloe
Tupperware.
vera. Aloe vera was such a big one. Crumbs,
Yeah.
you're scratching your ass trying to get the profit in. But I think Herbalife is very dodgy. I think they've actually been called out quite a few times now, and I think
All the
people walk
MLMs
away.
have been.
Yeah,
But some of them, I have a friend that makes a lot of money doing Tupperware.
yeah,
I know a girl who does really well with Avon.
yeah.
I did really well with Scentsy.
Scentsy, is that the perfume or
It's
something?
the waxes, the wax melts.
Ah, yeah, I knew something to do with smells. It's like I look at my house, and there's fucking candles everywhere, candles upon candles in our house.
See, I completely agree with Scentsy and the way they do things because I've had candles in my house where Mark was laying on the couch one day and I had a candle in a glass container, a party light one. So that's another MLM.
Mm.
So I had just a little tiny candle in the right holder and it exploded right on the coffee table.
Yeah, yeah.
And we never used the candle since.
Well, I think it's a lot to do with, if you imagine what glass is, if you've got, in a glass, if you've got heat on the inside and then you've got cold coming in, a cold breeze coming in and hitting the other side, it is, it's going to flex and crack. Simple as, it's like these people who get out in the morning and their car's frosted over and they come out with a real hot, massive, just boiled kettle of water and go, I'm going, crack. And oh no, and it's because
that was the brightest thing to do.
Yeah. Wow, Moz firing shorts at Herbalife. Yeah, I tell you, I've tried it. I got a friend who bought so much stuff of it, he ended up eating it himself. He never sold any of it. He just had to eat it. Thank you everyone for the happy anniversaries. Yeah, we've been married 2 years and feels like 7, but
Welcome, Proud Mix. Welcome.
Yeah, Proud Mix child.
I've been connected to Proud Mix pretty much since I started YouTube.
Have you?
Yeah.
What I'm finding now is that
Did Kristen leave because we were talking about Herbalife? Where did she go? Kristen, are you still in there? You better not have left.
No, she hasn't left, surely.
Oh, Proud Mix, thank you very much for the super sticker, hon. Thank you, darling. It's always nice to have you in here. I used to live on Slim Fast. I used to love Slim Fast. I remember years ago doing Slim Fast and a soup diet. I need to do something to lose my weight again.
If you want to lose 2 stone, I had my gallbladder removed.
Me too.
In February, yeah. So I was on this diet, and they give you an 800-calorie diet, and basically it's 1 tin of soup, right? And 1 tin of soup in the morning, 1 tin of soup at night, and you can have yogurts and plenty of water. So it's 800 calories it works out as. And I tell you what, I lost 2 stone in just over 2 weeks.
How much is that in pounds?
2 stone, that's 30, that's 28 pounds. That is 14, it's 14 pounds in a stone. That's 28 pounds.
Oh, wow.
It was out of its card going. Yeah.
On Weight Watchers.
Weight Watchers, I've done Slimming World as well. I was quite thin back, but I've put on the weight now, so I've got to lose it. But then I've not played, so I lost weight when I was playing football and doing boxing, but I've not done any of that in the last 2 years, really. Since, football, I've not done football for 14 months now because of lockdown.
Yeah.
Red hot reactions.
From January to March last year, before all this shit started, I was down 25 pounds and Mark was down 60 pounds.
Was he?
Yeah, and then we just fell off track.
Yeah.
We were doing keto.
See, I want to do keto. I've been heard it's really good. See, my wife's a vegetarian, so it'd be difficult for me. But so she always cooks vegan and veggie foods, and I end up cooking my own meat to go with it,
Yeah.
Read the rest for Moz. What's that? Read the rest for Moz. What's that? I used to live on Slim Fast, went boss with egg and chips. Yeah. I think I'd rather die fat and happy.
Yeah, 60 pounds is crazy.
Yeah, but
Mark hasn't put on a lot back. Me, I put it all back on plus.
Yeah, that's the trouble, isn't it? You put it on.
Like I'm 1 pound heavier than what I was when I started keto last year.
Yeah.
It'll all come off. I need to start walking is my biggest thing. I need to get off my
Mm.
computer for a change.
Yeah, like my graph is like this now. See that was the drop, you know.
Yeah.
That was that, you know, and then the drop and everything. So, but it just goes up and down all the time. I lose like 3 stone and put on 2 stone, or you know. But as I said, it's good. I don't. It's, I was only joking about the Herbalife. All right, I wasn't not looking to offend. I hope she hasn't gone.
She
Good luck
hasn't.
with it. Yeah, I don't like the. I think people do lose weight because I see a lot of people do use it to lose weight. I just don't
Yeah.
like what's behind
Yeah.
Herbalife. You know about this. You know, the only people who get rich are those who are on top of the tree. So
But you know, it's the funny thing when you work in retail. If you're just a basic employee, there's a supervisor, there's a manager, there's the owner, there's the corporate owner.
mm,
Everything's a flipping pyramid. That's why I don't understand why people say it's a pyramid scheme. Yes,
yeah,
there's always someone above you going to make more, regardless
yeah.
of what you do. That's the way I see it. I don't know.
Is that because you smoke, Steve, that you've stayed about under the 18 stone mark most of your life? Because when I gave up the fags 5 years ago, I put on 5 stone.
Yeah, tuber
I
chat.
went up to 20. I went up to 23 stone. I went up to 23. Then I went back down to 19. Yeah.
I wonder how many stones I am.
Don't go looking.
I'm not worried.
I had there's that one. I was doing this for a while. Do this workout every morning, doing that 10 jumping jacks, 10 squats, 10 calf raises, 10 side reaches, 10 lunges, 10 jumping jacks, and 10 squats. That's what I was doing every morning. And then once you get that going, you try and do that every hour, once an hour. It kills. Your legs scream after 5 hours. Like,
I'm 16 stones.
16 stones.
16.85.
No, that's not bad, is it?
It's not really, because most of my legs, my arms, and everything is all solid muscle. It's just my
yeah.
just
Under
my
here is a 6-pack. Yeah.
It's in there somewhere, I swear.
It is in there somewhere.
I'm oddly proportioned.
Mm.
Oh well. It is what it is. Steve, are you still bloated or what? Are you coming up? It's not a live stream without you.
Mm. I think Rock Chick Beauty, you say you'd love to lose weight. I look at it as I'd love to be healthier.
Yeah.
The weight isn't the issue for me. It's my job is driving, lack of exercise, and the fact that after spending 8 hours in a car or in a van driving, selling bits and pieces, to come home and then jump on a treadmill is the last. Or I do take the dog out for a walk now most nights, or take him and chuck the ball for him for a bit. But that's the issue. It's not about the weight will go when I become a healthy. She's pushing me to become a vegan or a vegetarian. But I'll tell you what, that smell of bacon and brown sauce in toasted bread with a wet. But to be fair, I don't like fried eggs. I like poached eggs or scrambled eggs. With that bacon, just bacon, pork. But to be fair, I have cut down on the amount of meat I eat for the planet. I think I eat meat now 3 times a week, and I really wish I could eat fish. I really wish I could eat just fish. It's got to be either battered or tuna fish with lots of vinegar and salad cream. I can't just eat bass without it being pummeled in a batter or deep fried. I can't, I don't know why. I just don't like the taste. I don't like the texture.
We've been eating a lot more vegetables lately, and then still having our meat. Sometimes our meal will just be meat. I'll put meat, cheese, and a little bit of sauce, and
that's keto, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're not doing keto, but we're not completely out of it either. We
Yeah.
have treats like maybe twice or so a week. And then I don't buy bread in the house. I'll only buy English muffins, even though it's probably still the same, but we eat less of it. And then
That's a good shout. That is a good shout. Yeah. Don't buy bread, buy stuff or
I don't buy
sourdough bread.
I don't buy bread. I don't buy
Mm.
rice. I don't buy potatoes. I bought
Mm.
sweet potatoes this morning for
Yeah.
something different, and a lot of zucchini and asparagus and
Mm.
yeah.
I just noticed then their rock chip beauty is hypothyroidism, which is like the lack of the thyroid doesn't work proper. And when I was growing, I'm not so bad now. So I was tested 3 years ago, and they seem to be all right now. But originally, that's where I got my anxiety and depression was because of that. You know, red hot reactions. Thought about getting a new wife, mate. Now because I can't. I've already spent a fortune on the first divorce, a fortune on this second marriage. I don't want a divorce now.
I have a lot of my weight issue is because of my PCOS.
PCOS.
Polycystic ovarian syndrome.
You have that as well. Crumbs.
Yeah,
A lot of people do, you know.
Yeah, I only have one ovary left.
Yeah.
So that
fair
happened when I
enough.
was 19.
Is that why you've not got children now? Not prying? Yeah, fair
Yeah.
play. Yeah.
So
we have
it screwed up a lot of things for me.
Yeah. As I said, yeah, rock chippy, I totally buy that, love. You know, but yeah, you eat really healthily, and that's cool. But also, exercise. Do you do much exercise? Because that's the hardest bit, is the exercise.
Sometimes, like my cousin, she eats whatever she wants, and she's stick as a bone, like
Yeah.
nothing to her. And then me, I look at it and I gain weight.
Yeah. Tuber chat writes, I buy lots of chocolate cakes and pies and chips. Oh, I love a pie, me. Oh, I do love a pie.
Yummy.
Yeah, I love it. I love a good old steak and kidney. In this country, well, I live in the part of the country where we eat pasties, Cornish pasties.
What's that?
Well, basically, it's meat, carrot, swede, and onion in pastry. And yeah, we call them pasties down here.
I love meat pie, but when my parents used to make meat pie growing up, it used to be deer, rabbit, and
pigeon.
No, because they didn't mix partridge with it.
Squirrel.
No,
we call that game pie. That's all game for us. Rabbit, deer.
Yeah. That's what we call meat pie, and it's so good. So, guess what I seen today? Cream of wheat.
Cream of wheat. Ready, Breck.
I went and I bought maple brown sugar oatmeal today because I want something different for my breakfast. And since I'm not being strict with keto, I can eat that, but in smaller portions, right?
Yeah.
So I got that, and then right up above on the shelf was the cream of wheat. I'm like, ah.
Yeah. When we have Weight Watchers in this country. We also have Slimming World. Have you got Slimming World in America?
What is it?
Slimming World. Have you got Slimming World? It's like a weight loss plan. We got it in this country called Slimming World, and basically it gives you sins, and you get like 15 sins a day. Well, I remember on the diet for I was just looking at Red Hot Reactions. He said chips and carrots and peas, and one of the best meals for Slimming World is steak or some sort of gammon without any fat on it, mushy peas and mashed potato, and that's all free. You can eat as much as that as you like, and I love mushy peas. I would love mushy peas.
Yeah,
and I used to mix a few diced carrots in with it as well. Oh, stunning. Yeah, they are mint, mate. They are mint.
We have another salmon. What's up? Respect from Italy. Welcome, welcome.
Ah. It's not, mate. Slimming World is Weight Watchers, but about £5 a month cheaper.
Oh.
Yeah.
I did Weight Watchers, but I fell off because I'm the type of person I enjoy to go to the meetings, and I find that helps me more. And I slacked off from going to the meetings, so I slacked off of
Yeah.
Everything else.
So Red Hot Reactions just said his sister lives in Bodmin and comes up. Is it sister? I can't read it now. Lives in Bodmin and brings a box up with them when she visits. Well, yeah, because when people say to me, because I live in Devon in England, and they always say this kind of things is about Cornish pasties. They say, "Well, you like your ginsters?" I think ginsters are not a very good pasty, really. I'm quite partial to their pepper steak slices, but I'm not a fan of their pasties. But do you know? Have you heard of ambrosia rice pudding, creamed rice? That's quite
Sounds kind of
famous for
familiar,
down
but
here. Yeah, it's quite famous down here.
ooh, shepherd's pie proud mix. I like that too.
Yeah, shepherd's pie. Is that shepherd's pie is lamb and cottage pie is beef? Is that how you do it in America?
Shepherd's pie, I do beef.
It can't be. That's a cottage pie then.
No, it's
How
shepherd's
could
pie.
it be? How could it be a shepherd's pie if it's got beef in it? Shepherd's pie is lamb,
Ugh.
sheep. That's what a shepherd is. Shepherd
Proud
is.
mix. What do you put in your shepherd's pie? Is it beef or lamb? I hate it when people call traditional.
Well, Red Hot, Steve. Apparently, pasties come from Devon anyway. They found evidence that it came from Devon. Pasty is lamb. Yeah, shepherd's pie is lamb. You're doing a cottage pie. Cottage pie is beef. I do a shepherd's pie with beef. What?
Yes.
Oh yeah. The shepherds watch their flocks by night, but they had a cottage pie.
Shush.
Do you have lamb in America? Do you have sheep and lambs in America?
My stepfather, he loves lamb and mint jelly.
Lamb. Oh, do you know where the mint comes from? I'll tell you, is a fact for you. Do you know why we put mint with lamb?
Why?
Because back in the day, talk about Jews now, they used to sacrifice a lamb and they would eat the lamb and they would put mint with that lamb. And that tradition has moved up through the generations up to us.
Tuber chat, does Kristen make shepherd's pie? Do you use beef or do you use lamb too? Do you use
shepherd's pie with beef? I've heard it all now. It's like you with your hamburgers. Ham is pork, but no, it's a beef burger in the States, isn't it?
When you buy shepherd's pie in store already done, like frozen, it's beef.
Really? I'm gonna Wikipedia this because Wikipedia is the answer. Shepherd's pie. What meat goes into shepherd's pie? Yeah, lamb mince. Yeah, it's all lamb. Lamb, Mary Berry. It's all lamb. And if I put in the word what goes into cottage pie, let's see what cottage pie is. Cottage pie.
Look, Moss.
I'm looking now. Ground beef. Wow. Yeah, you say ground and we say mince, don't we?
Tuber chat says we usually use beef. Yeah.
Oh, you Americans are backwards. You didn't even put a U in the word color. That's the problem, isn't it? You Northern Americans. That's what it is, isn't it?
Us Canadians were the best.
Oh, I'll tell you what I had from America, which you don't have in this country, is peanut butter M&Ms.
We have peanut butter M&Ms.
Yeah, we can't get them in this country.
Oh?
I don't know why. Cottage pie with beef.
We should send each other mystery boxes.
Yeah. Oh, I'm up for that.
Can you get ketchup
Yeah,
chips?
definitely. I'll send you a mystery box. Yeah, that'll be a good live stream. That would I'll send you over some of our proper ale from the West Country and cider. Just make and I'll send you out some rice pudding. I'll even send you some. I'll even send you some haggis from Scotland as well. Yeah, I'll just look at all the recipes on. You must be on Google.com, and I'm on Google.co.uk, isn't it? That's what it is. Because I'm in shepherd's pie is lamb. What meat is shepherd's pie made from? Shepherd's pie comes to us from England. It's traditionally made with lamb or mutton. Here in the States, we are more of a beef eating culture than lamb eating one. And when one is served shepherd's pie here, it is often made with ground beef.
See, Tailgate says we are Canadians.
I know Canadians, yeah. Well,
We are-
anything across the pond is American to us.
well, we live in North America, but yeah.
Mm.
Mark just said Newfoundland is the best.
Actually, it says here that a big favorite in Canada is ground turkey. Does that make sense to you, or ground chicken?
In what?
In shepherd's pie.
I've never ever seen it made with that, but we do have that.
Yeah. I like chicken. I like turkey too.
Yeah, me too.
It can't be a battery hen sort of chicken. It's got to have like, it's got to be like a free range chicken, plenty of life, you know. The Canadian provinces would have been absorbed by the United States. I don't know. I think it might have been, but they've had some dodgy presidents over the years, haven't they?
Mm-hmm.
But no. Well, to be fair, you know, we have the same queen, don't we?
Yeah. Do you guys have Five Guys? Yes, we do.
Yeah, Five Guys.
Tailgate, we have Five Guys in Bears Lake, right? I think. Mark, you would know that, wouldn't you? You ever heard of the restaurant called Five Guys?
It's beef burgers, isn't it?
Yeah, Mark said it's in Halifax somewhere.
Yeah.
I've never ate there before, but I think my friend Tailgate did.
I find Five Guys just so expensive. I'd rather have a Burger King or of a Whopper. Yeah, that's something you could take, a Whopper.
Yes, we do. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, I've never ever ate there yet.
Their milkshakes are good. I'll give you that much. They are.
Because I think McDonald's. I like McDonald's milkshakes. They're so thick.
Yeah. Tuber Chat says, in grade school, I had to sing "God Save the Queen" and our national anthem every morning, followed by the Lord's Prayer.
Oh Lord!
I think the Lord's Prayer is a wonderful thing to say. I still remember saying it now. It's like I try to live my life by the Beatitudes from the Bible. You know, the meek shall inherit the earth, and you know, I like to look at I think of that. There's always good stuff. These things, you know, it gives you a little bit of foundation into what you believe. You know, because the Queen is the head of the Church of England. You know, so
Mm-hmm.
you know, it's a good thing.
Burger King is not nasty, Sam. Go away.
I know. Who's Sam?
Welcome, video game lover.
He
Welcome.
used to sing Jesus bangers in assembly. They're in Byers Lake, apparently. Five Guys.
Yeah, gluten bothers me too, Rock Chick Beauty, but I still eat it anyway. Just like I ate pizza tonight, I'll suffer all night now.
Gluten. I don't have as much milk as I used to have. When I started doing Slimming World, you have a choice of you have like extra A's and extra B's, and extra A's was either like quarter of a pint of milk or cheese. So I gave up milk in my coffee so I could have cheese every day because I love cheese. The bluer the better, you know. So I used to have coffee with milk and 3 sugars, and now I just have black coffee, and that's all I drink.
That's all Mark drinks now too, is black coffee.
Oh, I love black coffee, and I'd rather have it decaffeinated than caffeinated because I get the shivers out.
Yeah. What is that? No, seriously, gross, dirty restaurants. Rude staff, cold, nasty food.
Listen, if you're talking about your local chip shop there, Sam, I can imagine, but I don't think Burger King's that bad. I've only ever been to one bad Burger King, and I reported them. I took pictures of the restaurant and sent it to Burger King, and they gave me a £50 voucher to spend.
Oh, wow.
Oh, Steve's coming in. Red hot reactions. Let's all react to Steve.
I need a drink, and I don't want to get up.
Mm.
Honey, do you love me? You'll love me.
Mm.
What's that? One of them Google things?
This is the Apple Mini Pod, whatever it's called. The Mini Home Pod. I prefer my Google Home because I get better answers out of it, to be fair.
I hate Siri. Ugh. I don't use them at all.
It does work if you want it to work. I do a lot of maths and equations. Like I said, like hey Siri. Hang on, press the wrong button. Hang on. Hey Siri.
I'm having trouble connecting.
Are you?
Now then.
I bet a video tonight with having that microphone halfway over the face, like halfway over the shot, like you normally do.
Right. Well, I tried something today for you. And me mate Craig, because he said exactly the same thing. If you've ever been in me premieres and you've seen Quack, I think he goes by Quack or Craig Bentley. He was said the same thing on WhatsApp to me. That microphone's really distracting. So today I draped one of my Everton shirts over my mic stand, and I thought, I know what I'll do. I'll be a clever little bastard. I'll green screen and blue screen. I'm a clever little bugger. No, I green screened on nothing. So I just put me video as an overlay, green screened it, rendered it. I was like, great, now all I've got to do is render the blue screen. No, because it took the green screen away and just put black there. So I couldn't do it. So what I was like, I had such a frustrating time editing that video this morning. I even screamed, for fuck's sake. And me missus went to me, whatever it is, you can't do it, can you? And I was like, no, and it's really annoying me. So I had to then go back into my director suite with me video that was shot in 16:9 and then shoot it at 1:1 for Instagram and just use that portion, because if you watch it, I'm missing an arm. The arm where this arm here where the mic is, I'm missing it because the mic's here.
So you had the headphones on, but you weren't using that mic?
No, I just wanted to look like Madonna.
Well, you didn't have the cones for boobs for that.
No, because that's another thing that fucked up. All you saw was this.
Yeah.
Hold on a sec. Hello.
Well, let's go to a commercial break.
Sam, you need to come have Burger King over here. It'll be good.
Yeah.
Oh, he needs to try Tim Hortons.
What's Tim Hortons?
That's where I work. Tim
Hortons is a donut place. You work at a donut place?
I work at Tim Hortons, yeah.
Oh, you're my best mate. How much is it to send a box of
We were just talking about that. We should do
Tim Tams or Tam Tams or something.
Timbits.
Timbits. I've heard Kevin Smith go on about Timbits.
I have an emoji on my membership. That's Timbits.
Do you know what we've only just got? Well, we got it in Liverpool about
there's one in Essex
2-3 years ago. Dunkin' Donuts.
I've never ever tried that.
Bit expensive. They're just donuts at the end of the day.
Yeah. Ours is not too bad.
But you can't beat a good donut.
But where there's a bunch of Tims in the UK, but I forget exactly where. Sam sent me a map before.
There's not. I don't think there's none in Liverpool. I'll tell you that now. There's none in
There's one in
Liverpool.
Cardiff. There's one in Cardiff. There's one in. Hang on. I'll scroll. I want to go to. There's loads in Glasgow. Well, that says a lot, doesn't it? There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in Glasgow. Because
What's the Betsy batter the donuts?
What's the what?
Manchester.
They
There's 2 in
batter
Manchester.
donuts in batter.
They come to us already made. We just put them in the oven to finish cooking them, and then we decorate them. I don't know. I don't know the rest.
How far away from you from Warrington are you, Steve?
Not too far. Well, it's a pain in the arse to get to. Like, it wouldn't be worth it.
Yeah, you have
just
to
for a
go up
box
the
of
M58. Is it up the M58, down M57, down the M6?
I don't know, but I used to work there. I used to work in our call centre in Warrington because Soft RC was like, you know what, I need out the shops, so I'll go and work in the call centre. Got a job in the call centre. Didn't realise how far away it was, but I touched lucky because I had a mate who worked around the corner and he used to take me and drop me off and pick me up and take me home. It was boss. And then I was like, no, I can't do this. I've got to get out. So I went back into the stores.
Warrington, there's one in Warrington, mate, in the Golden Square shopping centre. The closest one to me is Cardiff. Closest one to me is Cardiff. And that's at Queen's Arcade. That's a bit of a bitch to get to as well.
I mean, it'd take me about an hour and a half to get there on train.
So a lot of your guys' transportation is by train. There is it.
It's just quicker.
Yeah.
If we're getting from city to city, yeah. I mean, if you want some real pain, you go by bus.
Yeah.
Or on the old Megabus.
Hello, Adrian. Welcome.
No, we never used to get Megabus, mate. We were good up in Liverpool. We had the bus station for National Express.
National Express is Megabus, basically. Anywhere in the UK for under a $5 in it or something.
It's something stupid, but it's only like a one way, and you've got to go at knobhead o'clock or something.
I did where I was, Exeter. So you have to go to Exeter to catch Megabus all the way up to Edinburgh on the Megabus night bus, and you could pay 20 quid and have a bed. That was good fun.
I need a drink.
I had to go down to London now to do my training course for Carphone. And I went by bus. Me mates and that I met down there, they all went by train. But I was a dickhead and went by bus because it was just like 3 times cheaper. But the only snag was it was 3 times longer. It'd take them 2 hours to get there from Liverpool. It'd take me 6 on the bus. On the way back in the first week, I got off at the wrong station. I got off at the right station, but came out the wrong exit in London. So I had to leg it like a mile in like 8 minutes.
Wow.
To catch me bus, and I just about made it. A week later, I got on the bus. I had a big thick coat on. It was October. It was unusually hot. And I was sat next to this woman. I went, look, girl, sorry about this, but I've just ran a mile and I'm not the slimmest of people. I'm going to stink. And she went, don't worry, darling. I've just had hummus. I'm not going to smell a thing for a few hours. I've just had hummus. I'm not going to smell a thing for a few hours.
Right, yeah.
And I was like, your boss, nice one. And then on the second week, I managed to leave a lot earlier and managed to get there with like half an hour to spare. Got on so we could get a nice seat and all that, right? And there was about 4 of us on the bus. So I just went to the back of the bus and stretched out and just got my head down for 6 hours.
Yeah. That's a good thing about going on bus or train. You can go to sleep, can't you? You know?
Yeah. I went to the back of the bus and stretched out.
So you saying Dunkin' Donuts? I thought there's Krispy Kreme is the one that people go for now, isn't it, for donuts?
Ooh, Krispy Kreme.
I don't like that. I like Tim Hortons better than Krispy Kreme.
Krispy Kreme always reminds me of coming back from London on the train because I'd always go to Euston, get myself a Krispy Kreme, a nice big thick creamy hot chocolate, and probably something like a copy of the Viz.
We don't have any Krispy Kremes around here. The grind never stops. We don't have any Krispy Kremes around here, but the odd time people would have fundraisers So they probably would get it all shipped here in a huge bulk order
Mm.
and then sell them that way.
Yeah.
I tell you what, I would be up for, right? If anyone wanted to do it, I'd send a selection of like sweets and stuff over, and we exchange and do like an unboxing and a mukbang video.
I'll send you some jammy some jammy dodgers, rice pudding, Minadoo,
Proper porridge.
I'll send you over. Pardon?
Proper porridge.
Proper porridge, yeah, porridge. A proper shepherd's pie.
No, you'd have to send her a proper Cornish pasty, mate.
Yeah.
Honestly, when you were talking about that, I was like, oh, why aren't I upstairs joining in this? Honestly, Cornish pasty. I don't eat veg, right? When I put carrots and peas before, I didn't mean carrots. I hate carrots. I meant peas and beetroot. But I'm just shut. Beetroot.
Beetroots? I like beet greens and beets.
Beets, but they're in a jar and it's all red and shit.
Oh, yeah.
I'll tell you what I will say. What I'll do is I'll get this box together for you, Corinne. And also, what should I put some jellied eels in as well, Steve?
So what?
Just the thought of that turns
I know.
me sick.
Jellied eels. Oh dear.
I'll tell you what I'd send you. I'd send you a bar of rock.
Above what?
A bar of rock.
Rook.
Rock. R-O-C-K.
Oh, rock. Yeah, Bob, yeah. Blackpool Rock.
Blackpool Rock. Well, it wouldn't be Blackpool. I'm not going to Blackpool. That's a bitch of a place to get to for me. I'd go to Southport. It's half the way and about 3 times cheaper. It's also about 4 times shitter, but don't worry about that.
Well, I'll get a box together and I'll get you some bits and I'll send you some over, Corinne, all right, for a laugh. I'll do it this week.
Well, you guys all send me stuff, but I'll have to send you guys one at a time because it'd be expensive to send them all at once.
So, I think UPS do a really good deal. You got UPS in your country, haven't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, UPS, America for UPS is the cheapest way because I send stuff to America through eBay and UPS is the cheapest. FedEx is all right, but yeah. So, well, we'll do that. All right, I'll get it sorted this week. I'll send you over some stuff.
Oh, jeez, I'm excited.
Some proper chocolate as well because American chocolate tastes terrible, doesn't it?
Do you know why?
Canadian chocolate because they add special stuff to it because it stops it from melting, isn't it, or something?
It's supposed to. It
melts really easy.
It's like if the chocolate's got a smell of sick, it's because there's a chemical used and it smells like vomit.
Yeah.
So if American chocolate smells like vomit, basically, it's because it's got like this ingredient in.
So yeah, when I said I meant Canada, but Canada and North American, it's all in the same. They say North Americas. So when you book postage, UPS, it will say to the North America, which is Canada, Alaska. Alaska's not Canada, is it?
No, it's US.
No, all that sort of thing.
I mean, I might not ship it over. I'm on the Mersey. If I throw it hard enough, it might get enough momentum to just carry it past Ireland, and then hopefully it'll just float its way over to Nova. I'll just write on a Corriene's Life Nova Scotia and just throw it in the water, see if it gets to it. I'll just wrap it in loads of cling film.
Yeah.
I'll make sure I get some decent sell-by dates on it as well. It's going to take about 4 weeks to get to you, isn't it? 3 weeks.
Probably.
Do you know what? I like the fact that the more we do these lives, the more we're all coming out of our shell and just not giving a shit.
We're kind of like Three Stooges.
The first few we did, it was me sitting here not knowing what to do or say and you two talking about analytics.
Huh?
And now look what I've done. I've brought you down to my level. We're talking about Blackpool fucking Rock.
The first time we were all on a live chat together, I think there was more Fs coming out than enough. We weren't that
That was you, Steve. Yeah.
I
Yeah,
I
and
apologize.
Sam, remember?
I use
Sam
the F
first.
word like it's a comma. There's no such thing as a bad word, only bad intentions.
Exactly. But YouTube don't see it that way, though, do they?
Hey, RV.
Hang on. You're saying about me saying the F word. Moz called someone a T before.
A T?
Yeah, you call someone a twat.
That's not a swear word.
That's not a swear word. The C
Well-
word, maybe, not T.
Oh, no. Maybe where you are, but in where we are, that's a term of endearment.
The twat.
Eh?
And they're useful.
No. It's not twat. No. Think of it as TW, the @ sign T. That's how we say it in Liverpool. In
Twat.
fact, that's it. That's it. That's your
You
first
twat.
word in Scouse. I've taught you Liverpudlian twat.
Twat. They say that here too, you twat. You've heard that before. You
See,
twat, you twit, you twat. or
I've
however
brought
want
you
to say
down to my level. Brought you down. One of us.
it. I think my mother would beat us all.
Oh, yeah. I can't wait till your lockdown's gone. You need to get it on. Honestly.
Yeah. We're allowed to travel, but since mom got COPD, I don't want to be the one to get her sick if that
Well,
happened to be. You know?
We'll go and pick her up. Don't make her walk.
Class.
Yes, RVing with the G. Yes, that is exactly what we're saying, mate.
Yeah, that's it.
Yes, Rock Chick Beauty. It is nice that we're all kind of like family.
It's if you want to hear one, I hopefully you're not going to get bored for this one, but the other day I was with one of my business partner, and he got this CD player that's worth a few quid, and he looked at it and he goes, "Look at this! This is great. This is it all works." He opened up the CD machine, opened up, and then the tape player opened up. It was all working. He puts it down, and as he turns around, he steps on the tape bit, and it snapped off. And he called me a wank stain. He called me the wank stain. I said, "How have I broken it?" Because
that is a beautiful curse. In fact, let's see how far we can push the algorithms. People in the chat, put down your favourite swear word.
No,
no, don't.
Do not.
But
Put
yeah, he blamed me. He called me a wank stain, and he goes, "I don't mean you."
Going to remove it. Sam, no swear words. Sam will have a gone block.
Yeah.
God bless you, Sam. We love you. But I've just got images of everyone just laying in the chat with swear words, and your glasses going increasingly steamier. Steam coming out your ears.
If we could only do that.
I can't click the words quick enough.
Yes, but we don't swear typing, though, Sam.
I think Sam's got the worst potty mouth ever. When I go on some of it, he does it all wrong, and he starts effing and jeffing. And I'm pretty sure I hear his mother going, "Hey, keep the noise down."
Nah, Sage, your mom wouldn't beat you.
No,
you silly.
See, I'd say that as Sag.
That's Sage.
I wouldn't say that as Sage. That for me, that'd be Sag. Sage would be without the D.
Yeah, Sage.
Yeah, I'm friends with her mom. They're like my nieces. Her and her sisters. We've been really close for years.
Oh, brilliant.
Is Sage over 18?
No.
Right, okay, swearing's done now, guys. You can all go. Bye.
Nah. Sage is okay to hear.
Sage, don't tell your mum what's going on. She won't let you come on anymore. Sage, you'll be put on kid YouTube. Nobody wants that. You'll never be able to watch the Red Hot Reactions channel. Subscribe now. Sorry, I can turn anything in a really cheap, slutty plug.
Oh, God.
I'm just writing a list down of what to send to you.
Do you guys realize we still have? Oh, I was going to say we still have 10 people watching, and then when I looked at it, it went down to 8.
Do you know what?
Steve came on.
No, hopefully those two of those people have gone to my channel to subscribe. They'll be back in a minute. Watch. Do you know what? Right, I'm trying to make me little saying. I want to have it on a t-shirt, and it just says "Go Tits." Right.
Go Tits.
Go go tits in the comments. Just go mad, go mental. Like just go tits. Right. And that video I done today was a prime. I was like, I could have said, oh, look at them all going absolutely tits in the bar. And it's upset me now because I've only just realised that I didn't do it and I could have.
Drop you link. ST. Oh.
I can't.
Type in your whole names in the chat so they can search you right. I see they're not seeing you guys in the chat, so they ain't gonna search STE.
Yeah, that's true.
Just copy and paste. Just copy our names.
Do you know what winds me up is like at least you know to call me Steve, but you know if I put that like in some chat, someone goes, "Oh, it's Ste," and I'm like, "Is he talking about me?"
I thought it was STE, as in sexually transmitted ego or something like that.
Oh my God, that's so good. You've just been hit with a sexually transmitted ego.
Oh, where's my channel to? There you go.
I spelled it wrong. I typed in your guys' names, but then I spelled models wrong, but I fixed it.
More 6510 modelers. Molto buoni, more 65 modelers. Easy makes it them get a fix models.
You don't do it. I won't get an STE.
I need to get one of the mics that you have.
It sounds all right, like that.
Huh?
It sounds okay the way you are.
Oh, probably because I have both. Oh, muffin.
That's wounding.
What's the matter? Run out of tea?
Yeah.
You need coffee.
We've got none. We ran out, and I should have got some after today.
I have like big bottles like this. I probably have about 5 in the house.
Oh, that's what I'd try. I'd try it. I'd try some Canadian coffee.
We have Nescafe, Tim Hortons, and what other ones do we have in the house? I forget what other kinds we have.
I like to be a bit of a snob with me coffee because I've got myself a percolator. Well, not a percolator, but a filtered coffee machine.
Yeah, we never ever used ours. Every time we bought one, we never ever used it, so we just went back to instant.
Yeah, I find it as a treat. But like, I'll make a full because I'm like the only person in our house that'll drink coffee. I'll make a pot of it, which is supposed to be about 10 cups, and I'll just stand in the back kitchen watching YouTube on my phone, having a smoke, and just like having the equivalent of 10 cups of coffee, and then wonder why I'm trying to watch YouTube like this.
I tell you what, when I gave up drinking. Well, I still drink it now, but I went on a purge of caffeine and I stopped Coke, coffee, everything. I had a headache for 3 days. I thought something was wrong with me. And the doctor said to me and said, "Have you given up any? Have you stopped eating certain?" I goes, "Oh, I've actually given up coffee." He goes, "That's what it is. You will not believe."
It calm down.
Yeah, mega calm down. I also have 10 cups of coffee a day with milk and 3 sugars.
Get him, mate, you legend. I have about that.
Hello, Papa. Welcome.
That's what I was saying. The best ever, when I used to work nights, there was something amazing about at 2 o'clock in the morning after you've done the first part of the work. So you used to start at 8 at night and we used to finish at like 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning. 2 o'clock, the moon's quite bright out there, coffee, and a cigarette. You know, caffeine
Yeah.
and nicotine is the most amazing combination.
Yeah.
If they could put that in a drink, it would be phenomenal.
They do. It's called Monster.
Monster.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I hate that shit.
I drink
I used to-
rain. One's called
I used-
rain.
I used to drink it all the time. I'd have a couple of smokes, and then do 2 cans back to back. So
Ugh.
I'd go, and I was doing that. I'd do that constantly. Now, if I was to have a swig of Monster, I'd be
Yeah.
I have an issue with my heart that I have to get checked, which my doctor says it's okay, but I went to see a specialist about ADHD, and they wouldn't give me anything because I have a heart problem. They said it come up in my EKG, but my doctor says, "Oh, there's nothing wrong. That's only a minor thing. There's nothing really badly wrong." Well, I had to get cleared by a heart specialist before they give it to me, so I just never ever went and got it checked up.
I'm going to say something that's a tad controversial now, and it might enrage a couple of the viewers, but it's a viewpoint, and I'm going to stick with it. I don't think ADHD is as prevalent as they say it is, because my mum got told by her doctor that I was hyperactive, but there was nothing around back in the day. I definitely think I'm on that spectrum somewhere, because I'll either be hyper focused or just zoned out.
Me
There's
too.
there's no in the middle. I'm either one or the other.
Yeah,
And
like
it's
I can't stay focused on something. It'll be easy for me to lose track and look somewhere else. Like,
Yeah, but when you focus on something, you're on. Like the other week, we were doing the lives and we were doing this, and then for like a week you were just doing your merch stuff, and I was like, wow, she's throwing herself into this.
that's who I do my merch with, is Tailgate. And she actually come to my appointment to see my specialist about my ADHD. So she knows exactly what the doctor says. So she's nagging for me to go. Yeah.
I'm not saying it's not out there, but everyone seems to have something these days, and it's either
True.
ADHD, it's either ADHD or
Or
something
mental
else.
illness. Yeah.
Yeah, but the main one is ADHD, and I just think, I don't know.
I believe in it. And the funny thing is, when I talk to my mom about it, she kind of can see how she had it growing up as a kid, but you never heard of it years ago.
When I see kids who say, "Oh, they've got ADHD," and I look at them and go, "It's the kind of stuff I'd do as a kid." But when I was a kid and I was doing that, it was just said, "Oh, kids,
Yeah.
kids will be
Or
kids."
you're a little bit hyper or something.
Yeah, it's probably due to ADHD that I got my first concussions.
Yeah, like I never really paid attention in school, so I dropped out.
I don't know. I just
Find it hard sometimes to learn things, so that and handle like the type of tests that they make you do for ADHD will tell you like your levels are or whatever.
I'd take one. I'd take one because I'm intrigued if I was a kid in today's day and age, whether or not I'd be diagnosed. Be interesting to do.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I just said I've got some sort of dyspraxia, I think it's called, and it's quite interesting because
what's dyspraxia? Is that like
it's like you
numbers, isn't it?
Yeah, it's more like of motion, and you don't think outside the box sort of thing.
All right.
Yeah.
I was going to say something now. It's gone. Oh,
well. More about like your gross motor skills and stuff and coordination.
Oh, hang on. The black lad in the new Doctor Who, the one with Jodie Whittaker, he had it. That was like his little quirk. He had dyspraxia.
Yeah. But I think I grew out of a lot of all this ADHD and stuff when I got older, and I concentrated and I found beer and girls.
You mean puberty, Moz?
Yeah, I think that's what it was. Yeah, doing certain things and eating crayons as a kid. I used to eat crayons. So at least like the texture of doing that with a crayon and just like peeling a crayon of the paper using my teeth and stuff like that. It was bizarre.
I tested 4 years ago.
Mm.
So I was in my 30s.
Mm.
I tried to go back to school, is what they were testing me for at first, until they realized I had ADHD. So my doctor sent me to another specialist just to make sure. So she had two people's opinions.
Mm.
But
What were you going back to school to do?
I wanted to be a CCA, taking care of people in hospitals and stuff. A continuing care assistant.
Oh, right. So is that like so you could work in like a care home or something like that?
Yeah.
Ah, right.
But now here I am sitting here.
Well, it
Because
doesn't.
Mark makes too much money, so they wouldn't give me funding to go to school.
What? Well, sorry. What difference does you possibly have an ADHD mean
Well,
that you
no,
can't
but
go
I
back to
was
school?
going through all kinds of testing to go back to school.
All right.
And they wanted to see where my education level was and blah, blah, blah. And I was applying for funding at the same time.
All right.
Mark makes too much money. It's nice to know he makes too much money. But
Yeah.
he wouldn't give me anything. So I had to drop out of school.
Can't you do an online course? It's bound to be an online course.
Yeah, but I'd rather do it in a school. I have to get my grade 12 before I can go for the other training. I never finished my high school.
All right. Oh, I get it now.
Yeah, we only go to grade 12 here.
What would that be, Moz? Would that be like our sixth form?
Yeah, year 12, isn't it? Because we did take on the American system, because when I was in school 1990 to 1995, and that was the year they changed
How
it
old
from
are you?
being,
Because I was 89 to 94. Well, actually, it was 89 to 97.
I'm 42.
Oh yeah, so same age.
What happened was when the previous year that was at school, it was you went from year 1 to year 5, and then when you got to secondary school, it was year 1 to year 5. Hence, you get sixth form, or year 12. And then what they did was they changed it so year 1 became year 7, year 8, year 9, year 10, year 11.
That happened to me when it would have happened to you in year 8, because I think it happened in year 9, because I think it happened to me in year 10. I think our year was the last year to be third years, because our school was split into 2 buildings, so we had a lower and an upper school, and our year was the last one in the lower school to be the third year. So when we went into the upper school, we were the first year 10s.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, because I was year. Yeah.
Hey, Holly's Hobby House. Welcome, hon.
Hey,
I used to love school. Absolutely loved school, you know. I'd love to go back and do it again, all over again. Not primary school, but go back to like being 10, 11. Just doing like that last year of primary school and then doing like seniors all again. What a ride. It was brilliant. I was a bit of a weird one in school, believe it or not. I was the year's fat kid, but I was also one of the jocks in the athletics team.
Oh.
Also meant I was never bullied.
Yeah.
So I was quite fortunate. There was a couple of people who tried, but well, I'm not going to say anything, but they got what they deserved.
I've not.
I didn't even have to lift a finger.
Oh, I did. Yeah.
Do you know what? I meant to put it on the video. The video where you're outside and Mark's coming in and you've got the dog on the porch and he went, "Oh, where's my 2 favorite ladies?" I was just like, "Oh, you absolute sweetheart." I was thinking, oh my God. Do you know what? It made me feel like a piece of shit.
I don't get that said to me very often. He was only being nice because it was on camera.
Playing up for the cameras. Well, you can tell from me, it came across as very sincere and very genuine.
Yeah, Mark gets too spoiled by me.
Behind every good man is a better woman.
Yeah. I have him too spoiled, don't I have him tailgate? She knows I have him too spoiled. Yeah.
What year did you drop out of school, Sam? I was a mug. I was too scared to get out there in the real world and do a job. So I stayed in school as long as possible.
See, I worked since I was 16.
Do you know what? I've just gone onto Holly's Hobbies house, right? And I'm unsubscribed. I know I subscribed to her. So I just resubscribed to her now.
Tailgate, no comments. That's very pragmatic of you, Tailgate. Very pragmatic indeed.
Hey, he's cute,
Oh my
Corinne.
God,
Who's
that's
what's
so
Holly on
hot.
about? He's cute, Corinne. Who's cute?
Lost in Metallica. Who is it then? Or Rob Zombie, sorry.
Ooh, what Rob Zombie's you listening to?
Dragula.
Ooh, what a tune.
He just got a shower.
Does he know Never Gonna Stop Me? That's the only other Rob Zombie song I know.
Do you know the other song, Mark called Never Gonna Stop Me? By Rob Zombie? Do you know his other song called Never Gonna Stop Me? Yeah, I know a few Rob Zombie songs.
I'm sure it was. I'm gonna have to. I won't play it because I don't want you getting booted off.
So yeah, that's see, you're losing connections too.
What?
Moss.
Yeah, losing connections too. I just know. She goes, he's cute, Corinne. Who's cute? Holly.
She must have meant Maggie.
Maggie.
Do you know what? Freaking Spotify's just rickrolled me. I've just went on Spotify to just to make sure to myself that Never Gonna Stop Me was Rob Zombie because I was kind of doubting myself. And I typed in Never, and the first song that comes up is Never Gonna Give You Up, Rick Astley. I was just looking going, you bitch, you just rickrolled me.
You down. I'm gonna turn around and hurt you.
Oh, I've just been done. I've just done myself. I went to play it and it was muted.
That's good. I don't want no copyright because our last live, for some reason, the limited ads wouldn't go away.
All right.
Not that I'm worried. I don't care.
Rock chick tune. Oriane, you're a rock chick. Have you ever seen the Foo Fighters doing Never Gonna Stop Me, Never Gonna Give You Up? Dave Grohl's playing the guitar, doing a rock version of that, and Rick Astley comes on stage and just starts belting it out.
Sam, you lost me before, though, didn't you? Or you lost my other channel before. And I lost you twice. I lost Thrill Seeks. I lost Hilda DC.
Well, Holly, I've resubscribed to you and I'll watch you again. I've put a couple of your videos on my watch later list. I think she commented on one of my videos today anyway, so.
Yeah, I've been connected to Holly for a long time. She's been around for a while.
Yeah.
Sam, year 9 was the last one I completed too. I failed grade 9.
It's really hard to drop out of school these days, though, in this country. You can't even leave school till you're 18 now, can you? You've got to actually do something else after fifth year.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I know what I'm going to be watching when I jump off in about 10 minutes.
Now he's listening to the Dead Girl one.
Because I've just jumped on Holly's page, and there's acrylic fluid art, puddle pour abstract. That looks like it's going to be satisfying. Oh, is that one of them?
That's acrylic pour, yeah.
Nice.
I do them too.
Oh, do you? Yeah. The boss, I love them. I love it when you see that, when they've got like the plant pots and they're pouring them on the top and they're doing the different colours.
Yeah.
And I watched that and I'm just like,
I thought about doing another channel because I have so much stuff here that I can do.
Mars, do you remember them things from when we were kids? Like, they were that like little garden fete and you'd put like a piece of paper on like a, one of the spinny wheels. What friggin' Demi Moore in Ghost? A potter's wheel. Used to put like a piece of paper on a potter's wheel and put like ink, and then it just spin it round.
Yeah.
That's what they remind me of.
Mm.
It's one of them things that when I think about them, I can just remember the smell of the paint.
Yeah.
Mark's mocking you. The smell of the paint, he said.
Yeah.
Was he British or Irish?
I'm Scouse.
Scouse.
We're not British. We're Scousers.
Now,
Your little sagey left us. She was in here.
Was she?
Yeah.
Well, you got her.
She calls Mark Uncle Mark.
You probably got her corrupted.
Yeah. No.
so you have so many interests, Holly. Do you do scale model building?
You all right, Moz?
Yeah. Great. Solid.
I don't know. His 15 minutes turned into an hour and 40 minutes.
I know.
No, I need an hour and 40 minutes. Really?
Yeah, it's midnight, mate.
I need to go to bed.
Moss is like, yeah, I'm only going to be on 15 minutes. An hour and 40 minutes
I'm going
later.
to be honest, mate. You look shattered.
Yeah.
I am today, yeah. It's yeah. You're there.
Oh, don't start.
Ah.
She's off. She's off. You pair of bastards.
Oh,
there's no need.
Did you watch an episode of Mythbusters when they did that? Is yawning contagious? And it is so contagious, isn't it?
Even when you say the word.
No. I'm not looking. I'm not doing it. I'm not playing.
We so are the Three Stooges, I swear.
Oh, well, that'll make me the fat bald one.
You've gone for the Grant Mitchell look. No, actually, I call that the Bruce Willis look before the just after Die Hard look. If you can't, yeah,
welcome.
Diet.
Oh yeah, with your STEs there as well.
We're all having a yawning fit with spotless cock.
Look at it.
You cry. Do you get a tear in your eye when you yawn?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Dear.
Welcome to Yawning with Corinne's Life.
Tonight we're going to try and go to sleep.
Join us next week when we have David Cameron, the Dalai Lama, and George W. Bush when we yawn with Corinne. That's my BBC continuity voice. The end of question time. And now is your local weather.
Yeah.
There's shit outside.
It's been pissing down tonight. I usually listen to like rainfall hitting windows, on like a meditation app and that. And I said to my grandson, I was like, I'm not going to need that tonight. It's absolutely chucking it down.
I wish I could move my bed into the conservatory.
Oh, that'd be amazing.
It is absolutely phenomenal because I do the same. The only way I can go to sleep at night, and what I think it's because when I was a kid, when my parents used to go for a car drive, and it rained. Don't you start, don't. Made me tired. So now when I go to bed, I put the old iPad on. Well, first thing I do is I put Sam's vlogs and trains on my little Samsung phone, so he gets his watch hours up. And then I go in and I listen and I put like
I'm really glad that's the direction you went with that when you went to put Sam's vlogs and trains on. I was thinking, where's he going with this?
Yeah. And and I put on the Texas Subway overcolor. Oh no! Stop it!
Tailgate, are you still on here laughing at us? Because she just
I'm-
sits in the background and watches us.
I'm just sucking on my bottom lip when you use yawn, so I'm like,
You can't do that because when you do it, it's like.
It looks
no, you'll know if I'm yawning like that because you'll just see me neck going.
There's a guy called Texas High Def. No, is it Yoga Duke? In it, Yoga Duke. Yoga Duke does some amazing sounds. Let's go over 135. He's one of them. Another one called Texas High Def. He's another one who does really good.
I like I usually listen to if I how will we end up demonetized, Sam?
What?
Sam's just put you will end up demonetized.
For what? We never said anything wrong.
No, why, Sam? Come on in. Can you, Mr. Oracle of YouTube? Why will we end up
Saj,
being
you're making me
demonetized?
yawn now. Welcome to the club, Saj.
Yeah, it's good.
One of us. One of
But
us.
Tailgate's still listening to us. She's
In
crafty.
In fact, that's your new T-shirt, love. Just like you need to get someone later on. Go back on the live stream and just get a picture with all three of us, just like right, and just have underneath one of us. That's your new T-shirt, and I'll take 33% of the profits. Thank you very much.
I'll take the other 33%.
Remember I said, Moss, how my subscribers went down to 1,179?
Yeah.
Now they're back up to 1,185 again, somehow.
There we go. Get in.
I don't get it. I did such a large gap from last night.
I'm going to put it down to this stream, namely in the last sort of like 45 minutes. Although it's always nice when, I'm sad. I wake up and I just go straight onto the YouTube studio just to see what's gone on during the night and how many videos are doing. And it's always nice. And it's always, I've just checked. 266 now.
Nice. I wake up in the middle of the night and I look.
I've gone up 2.
I've
gone
gained
up 2
20.
while I've been on this.
I've gained 20 in this live stream.
Thanks,
so
peeps.
I'm on 7356. I'm on 7376.
You see, you gained how many in this live?
20.
You're welcome.
Horseshoe out your ass. Well, my video that I posted up yesterday, I got 206 views on that. My videos don't normally hit like that. Like that's really good for me.
I like it when I get a video that overperforms. Sort of, I go, what's just happened? And then I'll post the next one, it'll do shit, and I go, back to normality.
Yeah.
Because you haven't tagged them right.
I guess I tagged it right and I shared it right.
We've got another one. Holly's yawning.
Oh, bollocks.
One of us. Do you know what? I have been thinking about maybe trying to do a reaction in ASMR, just to see if it's possible.
Do a reaction to our live stream.
Oh God, I can't because I'll just be sat here just going, oh, cringe. What did I say?
I want to know what's the infatuation of ASMR? There was a woman the other day eating a cockroach.
I don't know how people enjoy listening to that.
No, I don't.
The only one I actually liked is in fact, when I get off this, I'm going to watch that spinny paint thingy what Holly's got, and I'm going to watch Kevin Smith making a joint because he does an ASMR one. And he's got the grind. He's like, and he's making it and he's crinkling all this stuff and that, and it just, it's lovely.
I hate ASMR. Hate it with a passion. Or when people sit here and tap things with their nails, like, how is that entertaining?
It's not. It's just satisfying.
How is it satisfying?
It's like, that kinetic sound when you see people who've built stuff and they're just sort of like just slicing through this kinetic sand, and you just hear the.
Well, that's fun. Like watching satisfying videos. I like that.
Yeah, but I find
ASMR shit.
I
How is
find that like
satisfying?
it just is. It's like white noise. I just like white noise. It's weird. I can't explain it. I'm just strange.
Or whatever turns your crank, as Mom would say. Rock Chick Beauty saying something to you, Steve.
Yeah, that will be proper jokes. What do you mean, Oz?
I was what going to start an ASMR channel, Corinne. Well, it's entirely up to you. If you like that stuff, Sam, go ahead. Don't just not start it because I don't like it. I'll still watch videos.
To be honest, I think Sam's voice would be perfect for doing sort of like ASMR channels. It's like with me, I'd be like, okay, so we're doing this, and it'd feel really false for me. But I think all Sam would have to do is just lower his voice a touch, and it'd be perfect because he's got like a really soft tone to his. It's not as harsh or nasally as my voice.
Yeah.
I think anyone other than a Scouser should do ASMR.
Kidding. What's up, Major Sea Salt? Welcome, hun. How are you?
Major Sea Salt.
Oh God. He's from your guys' neck of the woods. Have you ever talked to him before?
No, where you from, Sea Salt?
I think he's from over there. I think. Oh. Doing good. That's good. I think he is.
I can just about manage the one channel, Sam. I don't know how any of you do more than one channel. I can just barely fill it. I can just barely do my channel instead of Belgium.
Oh, Belgium. That's
the closest we get to Major Sea Salt is the chocolate. Yeah, eating lint balls. Do you have them over in Canada? Lint.
Lint? Oh yeah. We have a lint store.
What's your favorite color though? Because I didn't know there was different colors and different flavors until literally Christmas just gone, and I'm not gonna lie, and I'm ashamed to admit this, but it kind of blew my mind. I was just like, different colors, different flavors, and I'm like, oh, what's the black one like? Oh, it's even better than the red one.
I like the white chocolate one. Is it baby blue? I think.
I don't know. I honestly didn't pay attention. I was just like, oh, it's a different color, but I just want to taste it. I'm gonna ask about the color. Get away. Oh.
Lint is my favorite chocolate ever.
Do you have Kinder?
Kinder, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think what you used to have that we wouldn't.
You guys don't have ketchup chips, do you? Or all dressed chips?
Hmm?
We have chips over here called ketchup chips.
Are you on about chips? Chips or crisps?
Chips, crisps, whatever you want to call them. They're chips.
Steve, you beautiful man, you. Cheers, mate. Don't quite know how to react to that, other than thank you very much, sir.
You sexy thing, you.
I believe in miracles.
Oh, she's about to say that then, Steve. She's about to say, I believe in miracles. Actually, going back, right, I found an old album of
Where
Hot
are you
Chocolate.
from? You sexy.
And I never realised the song, it started with a kiss.
You don't remember me, do you?
Yeah, that's it. I never realised it was Hot Chocolate, that song.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you guys have coffee crisp bars?
We have toffee crisp. Don't know about coffee crisp.
See, Tailgate will probably have to come search around with me, and we'll have to dig down and find out what you guys don't have and make a box and send it.
See, you should have Lays where we'd have Walkers.
Oh, okay.
But do you have Bovril and Marmite?
What is it?
Bovril and Marmite.
What's that?
It's how could you describe it, Moz?
What's that,
It's
mate?
hard. Bovril and Marmite. The only
Yeah,
way you could
Bovril is beef and Marmite is yeast extract. So when they make lager and ales and stouts, there's like a little black film liquid on top. It's called Marmite, and it's pure yeast. This is like if you have a B12 deficiency, Marmite is the future for you. It's very salty as well. Yeah, if you have B12 deficiency, Marmite is the best thing ever, apparently.
See, Mark
I
takes.
like Marmite.
I like Marmite too. Sam's like this is youngster, he doesn't understand. You know, when I was after my first split up with my first wife, all I had was 18 or no, it was right. I had £8 to my name, and what I did was I had to put £5 of lecky in the machine, and I had enough money to buy 2 loaves of bread and a jar of Marmite, and I lived off that jar of Marmite and that load of bread for 9 days until I got my next paycheck. I was
Jesus,
absolutely
man.
What is it, like marmalade or something?
no. I'll send you some. I'll put it on the list. Marmite. I'll put it on the list. I've
Bovril as
got
well.
a list here. I've got a list
Bovril
here.
as well. You need Bovril.
Marmite and Bovril. Yeah. Well, Marmite, you can. Is it Bovril? It's beef Bovril, isn't it? It's beef, isn't it?
Yeah. Hang on a sec.
Yeah.
No.
I wonder what else. Tailgate. Help me out with what else we could send. What things do we have that's different besides all dressed chips, ketchup chips? There's so much junk food and stuff like that I know that doesn't have it anywhere else because they don't even have it in the States. They don't even have ketchup chips down there, I don't think.
Mate, I've got something that'll blow their minds, mate. They honestly won't know how to handle this over in Canada. Frey Bentos.
What, the pies in a tin?
Yeah.
All right, Frey Bentos then.
Frey Bentos pie. You got to have a Frey Bentos pie. I want to see you and Mark eating a chicken and mushroom Frey Bentos pie.
Chicken? No, you would send
What?
over the steak and kidney, wouldn't you?
I don't know. I don't like steak and kidney.
Chicken and mushroom, yeah?
I think so. But I mean, the dealer's choice. You're the one getting it.
Mark would be the kidney one. He likes the eating that or the turkeys and stuff.
There you go. Orion Marmite is amazing. We're getting. I was supposed to be gone 15 minutes ago. Look, you've turned me into Moz. We started talking. Keep the fat man in the room. Talk about food. Go.
Oh God.
Eccles cakes.
Now what's that?
It's sort of like currants in a pastry, but it's like dead tight.
See, some things we may have a different name over here, so I don't know. Hey, the Urban Cook. Welcome, hon. How are you? Man, I feel outnumbered besides me, Tailgate, and Sage. Everyone else mostly is from the UK or Germany.
I'm Belgium.
You're left out. What?
I'm Belgium.
Yeah. I just attract all the UK lovelies.
Or all the weirdos. But either way, we're all welcome here.
Yeah. Maybe. Urban Cook's definitely welcome. I know that. He's been my ride or die for a long time. Long time. But you guys are my Three Stooges. Oh, Belgium, not Germany. Oh.
Right. I'm going to bid everyone a good night. Now, apparently, Sam's moved to North Korea. Good luck on that in the nutty north, Sam.
Yeah.
You picked the wrong side. You had 2 options and you chose poorly. Nutty north, sexy south. Always remember that. That's how you remember Korea. The nutty north, you can't do anything. Thinking's prohibited. You get shot if you blink. stuff like that. In the south, anything goes, baby.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You want bananas at 3 a.m, there's a stall there for you.
I had a friend that I grew up, well, someone that I grew up with that I know, not like really a friend, but he lived in not North Korea, but the other one for a long
South.
time. Yeah.
See, I'd like to go and experience all these places, but
Be scared.
nah, I just can't be arsed traveling. Like, if I want to go somewhere, I want to stay there, just like for a bit, just to see what it's like. I can't be there for like a few days. I've got to be there for at least a week just to experience it and soak it in.
Oh yeah.
I'm hoping to go to Amsterdam with the missus and pop in and see Mariska while we're over there at one point. That's an easy. You just jump on the train now, can't you, in London?
Yeah.
Yeah, just jump on the train at Euston and you can either go to France or Amsterdam now, can't you, on the train?
Just beware though, mate. Amsterdam's just basically like Liverpool's overflow city.
Just for the Scouse, is it?
Yeah. Basically, because John Lennon Airport can fly you to Amsterdam for about 90 quid return.
Really?
So you get all the Scousers going there, getting the smoke on, going to the red light district, getting pissed up and coming home and calling it a weekend.
Yeah, getting over there and coming back with an STE, yeah?
Tailgate's husband has been to Amsterdam, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Right, folks, I'm going. Thank you so much for your live stream, Corinne.
Oh, you're welcome.
Yes.
It's all with the Three Stooges.
If there's anything that... did you get my... I've friend requested you on Facebook, so you should get that.
Me?
Yeah, you.
Yeah, I already accepted it.
Yeah. Oh, you accepted it, have you? Fair enough.
Yeah, tailgate. My husband went to Amsterdam with wheelchair basketball.
Wow.
Yeah, he's not in a wheelchair himself, but he does play wheelchair sports with his friends.
Right.
Yeah.
Moz, just before you go, seeing as you and right, this is not me taking the piss. This actually genuinely happened on UK television on Blue Peter. Moz, do you remember? It would have been when Blue was out. No, I'm blue. Da ba dee da ba da. Ah, right. It was around then. Do you remember what that other song was?
Remember what?
Oh.
I know that song, but you don't want to hear my version of that song.
I'm blue.
Yeah, the follow-on song to that. That was the one that got them into the mainstream. Then he brought out another one and disappeared. It was Move Your Body.
Move Your Body, yeah.
Yeah. Blue Peter played that over a montage of wheelchair basketball.
No.
Yeah. And it was around 98, 99. And it came on and I just went to me missus, you fucking seeing this? And she went, what? Wheelchair basketball? I went, the song, Move Your Body.
Your body, God.
Move your body, move your body. And I was just like, oh my God, they have not just done what I've just thought they've done.
Must be a clip on that YouTube somewhere.
And I don't know. I've tried looking for it.
That's hidden in the archives, isn't it?
Yeah, that's well been scrubbed.
If anyone in the UK can think of things to send to Corinne, just send me a message on YouTube. I got a list here: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 items here so far. So,
well, Tailgate will have to help me.
Yeah.
List. Megs, go lay down. Get going.
Why don't I go to bed? Catch you all later.
Yeah.
Alrighty, I'm going to end to everybody.
Bye-bye.
See you later, guys.
Bye.
Thank you, everybody, for coming.
Toodles.
Goodbye, my everybody's. If I click the right buttons, I will end it eventually. But I can't click the right buttons. Have a good night, everybody. Thank you very much for coming on. Probably be another one tomorrow.